Hi, I'm Jen. So welcome along. We are going to do a short 30-minute class today. So no hanging around. We're going to use a block or a cushion. Just going to have it for the back of the head. And we're going to get straight to business. So come on down, rest your head into your block or your cushion. Take a second to settle, allow the body weight to sink down. Take a moment to connect into the breath. So we begin with that inhale, that 360 inhale, breathing into the tummy, the sides, the back of your body. As you exhale, just allow everything to soften. So take a moment to connect with your breath. So again, inhaling and then exhaling. Let's take a moment here to rock the pelvis forward and back. Just keep your butt down, but move your low back gently off the floor and then gently back down onto the floor just to release the pelvis just for a couple of moments. And again, just breathe normally. Allow your face to soften. Allow your shoulders to soften away from your ears. And then as you exhale the next time, I'd like your low back to gently find the floor. And from here, we're going to float one leg to tabletop, keep the knee bent, and then exhale to allow the other leg to join it. So from here, feel the back heavy into the floor. Pull the knees in a little bit if you'd like to make it a little bit easier. So then the opposite is true. If you want to make it harder, you're going to move your thighs away from you. But notice when you do this, you want to perhaps lift your low back. So that's a good indication you need to pull your knees in. So the arms are down. We're going to breathe here just like we did. Inhale in through the nose, feel that expansion. As you exhale, you're going to feel the ribs soften down and make your exhale just a little bit stronger. Draw the belly towards your spine. Let's go again. Inhale, exhale, draw the belly down, really starting to feel the connection deep within your abdominals. And then from here, we're just going to increase it a little bit. As you exhale the next time, moving one thigh bone away from you, really slowly take your time, keeping your tummy well and truly connected here as you breathe out. And then inhale, float the leg back up. Now don't go fast here. Stay nice and slow. As you exhale, feel the ribs soften, slowly moving your leg away from you. Keep it bent. You're thinking about that foot going towards the floor. It might not get there. That's absolutely fine. Take a full breath in to slowly lift up. So the reason we're doing this nice and slow and really softening through the ribs, keep going, is because I really want you to connect deep within. So use your breath. Perhaps make that breath just a little bit stronger. Can really feel things starting to heat up. So exhaling out, moving your thigh bone away from you, slowly bringing the foot towards the floor. Can you keep your pelvis quiet here? Can you keep the back ribs heavy into the floor? And as you do this, can you soften the face at the same time? There's a lot going on. Let's keep going. Exhaling out. Inhale to lift. Let's go one more time on each leg. Draw the belly down. Feel the ribs soften. Inhale to lift. Oh my God, I don't know about you, but I can really feel my core starting to switch on. Slowly, slowly, slowly does it. And then inhale, lift back up again and pull the knees in. Take a second. Gently rock from side to side. Let your head be heavy onto your block or whatever cushion you're using. We're going to take it up another level if you would like. So this time, moving your thigh bones away from you a touch. Again, allow the low back to stay heavy into the floor. Take a nice breath in. As you exhale, option to keep going with what we were doing or slowly reaching the leg out in front of you now. Reaching long like you were trying to reach the wall in front. And then again, inhale, pull it back in. Now again, go slow. The temptation is to rush this. If you really want to wake up those abs, you're going to go nice and slow. So as you exhale, it's like your rib cage is what starts the movement. So you're going to feel those ribs soften, lengthen out through the leg, like your leg is an extension of your ribs. And then inhale, pull everything back in. Woo. I don't know whether you can see, but I'm really finding this hard. Reach the leg out long. Inhale, pull back in. Let's go one more time on each side. Gently softening down, keeping the heaviness of the pelvis, the heaviness of the back ribs. One more time here, reaching that leg out long. And then pull in. Again, take a moment, pull the knees in, and then gently rock from side to side. Go ahead and take your feet down. Let's take the block out for now. Just shimmy down your mat a few moments and go back into that rocking of your pelvis. Let's come on up into a bridge. So hands down by your side, rock the pelvis, settle somewhere in between, and just stand straight into your feet. Lift your pelvis. Send your pelvis towards your knees towards the wall in front of you, and take a moment to find your feet. So press your feet down, find the big toe line of your feet, and really kind of have that sense of dragging your feet towards your butt without moving them. You're really going to fire the hamstrings and fire the butt cheeks. And then pull your butt cheeks towards the back of your knees. Reach your arms long and reach your fingers out long. Use your hands, but just make sure they don't creep up into your neck. Take a moment here, breathe into the back of you. And then as you exhale, see if you can pull your sit bones to the back of your knees for just a moment longer. I can really feel everything starting to wake up. And then on your next exhale, soften your breastbone and peel all the way down. We're going to do 3 of those in total. So that was number 1. Roll through your pelvis, rock your pelvis again for a moment or 2, and then exhale. Just find your feet, float your pelvis up, send your pelvis to the knees in front, and again, the knees to the wall in front of you. Could you soften your ribs down here and make sure that you have space between your chin and your chest? And again, be in your feet. Drag your feet towards your butt without moving them. Reach the fingers out long, and then really squeeze your butt cheeks and pull them to the back of your knees. If you'd like a little bit more this time, float your arms to the ceiling and maybe take them back behind you. But again, be mindful of that rib connection. So reaching the arms long, but softening the ribs throughout. Staying here for one final breath. Inhale. As you exhale this time, you're going to soften down. Reach the arms behind you as you lay your spine down bone by bone. Let's float the arms to the ceiling for the last one. Rock the pelvis again. Settle somewhere in between. Find your feet, just peel on up. Send the knees reaching. Can you imagine you have a ball between your knees so that you really stand into your feet and your knees aren't dropping out to the side? Pause for a moment. Drag the heels towards your butt cheeks. You can really feel the hamstrings switch on. Send the arms reaching up in front of you. I want you to create space in the back of your body. Take a full breath in here. As you exhale now, send the arms reaching up this time towards the ceiling as you lay your spine down. Bone by bone, coming all the way back down. Again, hands find the floor, rock the pelvis forward and back. Let's bring the feet slightly closer, and you're going to take one leg in towards you and pull it all the way in. Flex your foot, pull the toes towards you, hands down by your side, and you can use them, just be mindful of your neck. From here this time, we're going to be just standing into one leg. Stand into that leg. Right into it and send that knee reaching to the wall in front of you. The leg that's in the air, can you keep pulling it in towards you? That's going to protect your low back. Lay your butt down, just tap and then lift. And we're going for 10. So that's 2 and 3. Now, every time you come up into that leg, could you pull your sit bones to the back of your knees each time? Can you check that you have this knee in, pulled towards you? I'm using my hands. I'm just not leaning into them. Reaching the fingers out long. I'd say we have about 2 more. We're going to pause at the top. Stay. Organize yourself. Reach this leg to the ceiling. From here, you're going to reach that leg long until both knees kind of find each other in space. And then point the toe and lift the leg up. Flex and lower. Point and lift. We're doing this about another 6 times. Again, in the standing leg. Can you really find that posterior tilt? Can you really press down in that standing leg and keep your pelvis really quiet? 2 more. Leg on fire, butt on fire. Last one, bend your knee, place the foot down. Now back into both feet, organize yourself. Take a second and evenly distribute the weight between both feet. Reach the arms up in front of you, send them long, and then peel all the way down. Again, take a second, rock your pelvis forward and back, and then float the other knee in. And again, pull it in. You could even hold on to it if you wanted to. Or hands down by your side, flex the foot. Find your standing foot on the ground and just stand straight in, coming on up. And then come on back down. Tap and then lift. So we're doing 10 like the last time. Again, can you really find your foot? Press into the foot to lift. Lifting up, soften your face, using your breath. Exhale, we've got about 4 more. I know I'm a dreadful counter. Last 3. Press down to lift up, squeezing your butt cheek at the top. Last time here, hold. Again, check, soften your ribs. Keep everything collected here. Reach the leg towards the ceiling and then lift and lower. Lift it up and then down. Point towards the ceiling, flex to lower. And you're trying to get your knees kind of beside each other. Oh, can you keep that standing leg working hard? You have about 3 more here. Lift and lower. Last one here. Lift it up. Hold, bend the knee, both feet on the floor. Organize yourself. Find that posterior tilt. Reach the arms up to the ceiling and breathe. Could you expand into the back of you as you lay your spine down? When we arrive here, hands are going to interlace the back of your head. Take a moment. Going to come up into a couple of chest lifts. Inhaling down, exhaling to curl up. Inhale down, and again, exhale, curl up. Soften the rib cage as you curl up and see if you can get your shoulders up off the floor. Arriving at the top the next time, pause. Now take a second. Could you press your head into your hands and see if you can take your chest forward just a little bit more? I'm going to take my legs a little bit wider for this, just for a more stable base. We're going to go into rotation. So keeping your pelvis really quiet. Take the back shoulder towards the outside of the opposite knee as you lift up and over to rotate. Coming back through center, lift your chest and then go the other side. Same thing. That back shoulder coming towards the outside of your opposite knee. Keeping your pelvis quiet again, rotate through center. Whew, a few obliques. Again, we're going slow. Use that breath. Every time you exhale, you're drawing the belly towards your spine. I'm trying to lift my chest throughout as you move through center. See, can you come up just a little bit higher? Oh, it's hard. Coming back again, exhale. Find that rotation. Keep that sense of lift throughout, that pelvis really quiet so that you know that you are rotating through the ribs. Press your head into your hands so that the neck muscles can totally chill here. Oh my God, core absolutely screaming. Let's just do 1 more or even yourself out. And then come through center, lift just a little bit higher and then come on down. Oh my goodness. Okay, roll onto your side. Help yourself up. We're going to go straight into lying down. So come on down onto your mat and get really close. So we're going to start nice and easy and we're going to build from here. So one hand on top of the other and the forehead is going to be down. So get really close to the floor. Kind of have a sense of your pubic bone pressing down gently, head resting. And then just take a second to take your shoulders up into your ears and then take them down again. Just do that a couple of times, just rolling the shoulders. And just noticing that when you do this, of course, the shoulders come up, the ribs are moving. And we want that to happen. So do it again. Inhale, take the shoulders up. Exhale, soften them down like you're taking them into your back pocket. And the next time you do that, you're going to soften them down and pause. Press the hands and the elbows gently into the floor. And just hover your head up. Just look down. And this could be enough for you here, and that's absolutely fine. If you'd like more, take the shoulders and draw them back a little further and see if you've any more lift. Now, I don't mean the head, I mean the chest. Could you think of your chest lifting and coming forward, like you were kind of shining a light on the wall in front almost? I haven't really moved my head at all, but I can feel a huge connection in my upper back and in my shoulders. Pause here for a moment, feeling that connection, and then gently come on down. So let's build from here. Take a breath, exhale. We press the hands and the elbows down. We float the head up. Take the chest forward. Have you any more lift? Drop the shoulders back. And then if everything feels okay, without dropping the chest, you're going to move your elbows out to the side and pull your elbows towards the ribs, really squeezing them in. Again, I'm still looking down, and then take them back and place them down. Take the head to the floor. We go again. Breath in. Exhale. Drop the shoulders back. Press the hands and the elbows down. Float the head up. Come on up. You decide where you're going to go. See if you've any more lift. Drop those shoulders back so that you feel this huge connection in your postural muscles in the shoulders. If you want more from here, without dropping the chest, you're going to float those arms up, pull the elbows back, elbows to ribs, and then fingers reaching long back behind you. Now again, squeeze close to the body and have that sense of your chest coming forward as opposed to your head. Just looking in front of you with your head. Reach long. Now keep your fingers reaching long and then bring the tip of the nose towards the floor. I'm still reaching long with the fingers. Tip the nose and then reach and come straight back up. Let's do 3 of these. Keep that sense of reach as the nose comes back. Tap and then lift. Breathe. And again, I'm reaching in opposition as my nose comes to the floor. Exhale, reach, lift and squeeze. Find some more length. One more round of breath. Bend at the elbow and then take the hands back where you had them, placing the forehead down. From here, take your legs just as wide as your mat and just bend at the knee. And we're going to take the heels of the feet together. Ooh, slight cramp. If you cramp, just take a pause and join back in. Now, again, this time you're going to chill the upper body, find the heels of the feet together, gently press the pubic bone into the floor, and then drive the heels together. And I'd like even weight of you driving the heels together. And you'll know because your butt cheeks will become on fire. Now, if you go too far, you could feel this in your low back. So just squeeze the heels, even weight into both heels until you feel the butt cheeks basically come online, which they are doing right now. And then hold that squeeze. We're going to hold for about another 8 seconds. Make sure that you're using both legs the same because one leg will always decide to work harder than the other. So for me, that's my right side. I've really got to wake it up and press it. 3 more seconds, 2, and then 1, and then release. Reach the legs long, come back to your upper body, roll the shoulders back, press down to lift up. Take the chest forward. Decide where you're going. You can stay here or lift and squeeze. Elbows, arms, reach, find the length. Chest comes forward. Hold and reach further. Tip of the nose comes down. Send the fingers long. Squeeze a little bit more. Tip of the nose comes down and then reach and lift. Bend at the elbows, hands come back. Head comes down, go back to the feet. Heels comes together, we squeeze. Pubic bone presses down. Hold that squeeze, squeezing for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, slight cramp, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's reach the legs long. One more time with this extension. Press down, roll the shoulders back. Let's hover the head. Take the chest forward. You decide where we're going. Do you want more? Lift the arms, reach, lengthen, find more length. Now just think about shoulders squeezing together in the back, collarbones wide in the front, and chest coming forward. Ooh, I can feel a lot of work in the back. Now this time, adding on, I'd like you to find your elbows underneath your ribs. Curl your toes. And from here, come straight on up into a little mini plank. Stay on the knees as opposed to the nose. Stay on the knees first. Thumbs to the ceiling and then draw your ribs up and in. So I'm going to find that posterior tilt. Pull the pubic bone up towards you. And then if you want more, float the knees up. From here, stay. Find your toes. Be strong in your core, and then see if you can take your chest forward. Now I have my thumbs reaching to the ceiling, and I have that sense of my elbows pulling apart. A lot of work in the core. Remember your option. Knees can stay down. Now from here, let's hold for 5 seconds. 4, 3, keep breathing. 2, draw that belly right up into your spine. Lay your knees down. Coming on down, we're going straight back into our extension. Lift the chest, reach the arms. Breathe here. Reach those fingers long. Take your chest in front, holding for 3. For 2, reach further. Last time. Elbows come down, curl the toes. We come straight back up into our plank. Again, thumbs to the ceiling, elbows pulling apart. Try not to drop the head, just lift it up. Hold. We're adding on 3 seconds. We're going to swivel the feet in 2 and 1. Swiveling the feet, rotating into a little wee side plank, reaching up. Now, you have options here. You can lower that lower knee or stay here and lift. Also, can you drop the ribs in? Do you want more? Let's lift a leg. Hold, reach, but get your hips up. Breathe. Keep on breathing, holding. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. 2 more seconds. Foot finds the floor. Let's swivel back. Let's go back to our plank. Hold for a moment. Organize yourself. Try not to drop the head. You're going to swivel the feet again, rolling to the other side. Lift. Remember your option. You choose it and then you go there. But lift up. Try not to drop the head. Soften those ribs in. Breathe. Oh, mommy, come on, 3 more seconds. 2, and then 1. Come back, don't collapse. Come back to your plank. Hold for a moment. Again, organize yourself. Nearly there. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Sit right back. Sit right back. Take a second here. Breathe into the back of you. Expand the ribs. Let's take 2 more breaths. As you inhale, really feel the back of you open, and then as you exhale, see if you can soften somewhere. And then very quickly to finish, we're going to do a short hip stretch and a little bit of work on a single leg lunge situation. So we're going to go straight into our stretch. One foot comes forward, the other one comes back. Option to unravel the feet or be in the toes, you decide. But rock your pelvis forward and back and really find that pubic bone, pull it up so that you get that stretch in the front. Now from here, same side arm as the leg that's on the ground. You're just going to reach it to the ceiling, and I really want you to find the ceiling. So reach up, but again, soften the ribs down so that you really get this lovely stretch. So take a breath here. Breathe. See if you've any more reach. It's going to take you naturally into a little bit of a side bend, which is quite nice. Feels lovely. It's kind of a mix between lovely and awful all at the same time. Just reach up to the ceiling, expand into that rib. And then from here, let's wake up the legs a little bit. Option, of course. Curl the toes underneath. Find this foot in front. Keep the shape. Pull the pubic bone up. And then from here, reach the arms in front and see if you can just lift into a wee lunge. Now I say a wee lunge, it's pretty intense. Stay here, breathe, hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Come down, take a second. Go again with that stretch. Reach up, reach up, reach up. This feels quite nice now after that, just saying. And then go on, come on down, reach forward, get ready, collect yourself. So pull the pubic bone up so you have everything in order. Reach those arms, lift, hold, be in the toes in the back, be in the foot in the front. Hold on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh geez, and down. That's intense, okay. But you are nearly there. I know I keep saying that, but I promise you are nearly there. Other side. Again, rock the pelvis forward and back, pull the pubic bone up, press down with the foot in front, find the foot in the back, yeah? So we're going for the stretch. So we're softening the ribs, pulling the pubic bone up. I can already feel a stretch. If you want more, take that arm and then reach it to the ceiling. It's a beautiful opportunity to open that rib. Just soften everything down. A really nice stretch opening in the front of the body before we go in and hammer the legs just to finish. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Soften your breath. Take a second. You know where we're going now. And release. Okay, one side is always trickier than the other, so let's see. Organize yourself, stack yourself up, find the pubic bone, pull it on up, be in your feet, arms reach forward, whoop, lift, hold. Oh, yeah, I don't like this side. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Whew. Take the stretch, reach up and over. But just know that this is it. You are done after this exercise. Take the arms forward, find that hover, hold. Be in the front foot, be in the back. Pull the pubic bone up. Last 3, 2, 1. Whew, down. Whew, alrighty, okay, I think we're done. Feel free to take a moment, lots of water. And thank you so much for joining me for this Pilates session.